Today's episode is brought to you by Simply Seattle. We thank Simply Seattle for sponsoring the show. Whether you're looking for the best in hats, looking for the best in shirts, looking for the best in jackets, hoodies, whatever you can be looking for, Seattle sports related, they have got it. They have an awesome selection of Supersonic stuff, Seahawk stuff, Mariner stuff, Kraken stuff, Huskies, Cougars, Storm, whatever you're looking for. They have got it at Simply Seattle. You can use promo code MOLLYWOP15 to save 15% off your order. And that's at www.simplyseattle.com. Link and the code will be in the description of this video. Bad. I'm not doing the normal Mariners lose, all that stuff, because I'm in no mood for it. This was a horribly played baseball game. It ends up being only a 3-run loss. This is so much worse than that. It was all bad. Bryan Woo today was bad. Yeah, he only gave up the 5 runs in those first 2 innings. The entire start was bad. His command was wretched. He didn't hit his spots with anything. None of his pitches were located well. He was bad. Taylor Saucedo doesn't give up a run. He was bad. Luke Weaver only gives up 1 run. He was bad too. Very fortunate that both of those guys didn't give up more. Defense was bad. Offense, bad. The only positive today is Cal Raleigh coming off the bench and getting a couple of pinch hits. That's it. That's it. Crawford drove in a run. First 3 at-bats, awful. Julio Rodriguez, congrats on reaching the 25-25 club. First player in MLB history to do that in his first 2 seasons. Outside of that, wretched offensive game. Teoscar was bad. Mike Ford hits a homer and gets a little bloop hit. Bad. Other 2 at-bats were awful. This was bad. Everything about this game was bad. And they looked bad yesterday too. They've now lost 4 of 6. And we knew they couldn't stay hot forever, right? We knew that this wasn't going to, you can't win 24 of 30 forever. We're not asking for an 80 win pace. And this, I knew they were going to lose 4 of 6 at some point, lose a couple series. They've only lost 1 so far. Very much in danger of losing another. I kind of thought the mustache, just going with the mustache, was going to be the big helper today. Nope. Nope. Bad. Nothing good to say about this game. You'd think we'd be celebrating the 25-25, and it's an incredible accomplishment. But his at-bat today with the bases loaded especially was just horrific. Fouls a pitch off right down the middle of the plate, swings at a pitch in his eyes the next pitch. Strike zone today, freaking awful. Came very close to dropping the F word there. I apologize for even thinking about dropping it. Just horrific. Zero consistency, and I'm sick of it. I was sick of it 2 months ago. Imagine how sick of it I am now. This game was gross. And I'm very concerned about Woo down the stretch. Great. He had 6 shutout innings against Oakland. Great. 6 shutout innings against the Oakland Athletics. Whoopie flippin' do. He was horrendous today. 0 strikeouts against a lineup that has a lot of swing and miss, folks. He had nothing. He has no out pitch against left-handed hitters. And even the righties got him today. Steer hits that home run. Hunter Renfroe drives a ball that scores a run. He had nothing. Velocity was down for a lot of it. That's going to happen. He's well above his career high in innings. That stuff is going to happen. And as I'm recording this, Toronto is 2 outs away from beating the Oakland Athletics, the bottom of the 10th. It was 6-3. Now it's gotten to 6-5. But Toronto's taking advantage of the crap show that they're playing right now. And they've got crap show for another week. This is bad. This is bad. There's been so much good over this last month plus. But this has been an unfriendly reminder that this is going to be a gut-wrenching final 25. Houston currently cleaning the clock off of out of Texas. I don't know if that's a phrase or not. Sounds like one. This was bad. Can I say bad anymore? I didn't like this. I didn't like this. It's okay to lose some games. But because we're a daily show, we're going to, how many times have I said that this year? At least 60, probably. Because they've lost 60 games. 177. More good than bad, that's for sure, especially in this year. If you heard that, I apologize. That's another advertisement. If you didn't hear it, that's fine too. Ugh. Suarez continues to struggle. Ty France basically, unless he gets a little blooper in the center field, is not getting a hit. Rojas was bad. Brian O'Keefe is just terrible. Kinzone struggled. Teoscar struggled. I think I've named everybody. Ooh. Oof ma goof. What do we got tomorrow? It's loading. It's loading as I simmer in this. That's right. It's the prospect matchup. Bryce Miller versus Connor Phillips. I have no idea what to expect. Connor Phillips is making, I believe, his MLB debut. Former Mariner prospect, like we talked about. Ugh, you better win these next two, man. You better win these next two. I'm just trying to lengthen the video at this point, folks. Because there's nothing positive to say. There's nothing positive to say about how they've looked over this last week. And again, we were due for some regression. Beyond due. Why did it make it sound like that was like a Star Wars character? Beyond due? Is that somebody? I think there's a Mace Windu. Not a big. I mean, I like Star Wars, but it's not something I'm super passionate about. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this game. This sucked. This was a bad baseball game for the Seattle Mariners. Here's hoping they bounce back. Here's hoping they bounce back tomorrow, indeed. Please hit like and subscribe on this video. As you can tell, I'm wearing a shirt inside out right now, by the way. I don't know. Just the way I put it on, and there was no reason to turn it around. Like, subscribe, follow all the links in the bottom. I hated this game. It was bad.